Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the file in the middle card. I posted a card like this about 6 years ago, back in June of 2012, and I thought it was time for an update. So this is the one we're going to make today. Isn't it beautiful? So then when you open it, you have a little file or another little window here in the center of the card. So we're going to make this one today with the Joyous Noel, but I went ahead and made this other Christmas card one. Isn't it cute? Using the signs of Santa. So once again, it's the little peekaboo window in the center. Isn't that cute? And then I went ahead and made a Halloween version. So here's the one that I used the Trick or Treat stamp set with. Isn't it cute? And then you open it up, and then once again, there's the party animal for the dog, and then Baddie for you for the elephant. Isn't it cute? And then of course, we're going to cover the back so you can have that for your signing place for your greeting card. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the Whisper White, and this is going to be for the base. You're going to need 2 pieces, and this piece is cut at 5.5 by 11. We're going to score this together, and then you're going to need another piece cut at 4 by 5.5. Okay, so those are going to be for the base. Let me give you all the layers now. So I'm going to be using 2 pieces of the copper foil sheet, and these are both cut at 3 7/8 by 5 3/8, and then a piece of the Joyous Noel designer paper. This is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then the Whisper White is cut at the same size. So this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so let's grab our trimmer. Okay, so on the 11-inch side, we're going to score this at 4, 7, and 10. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fold the card on the score lines. Okay, so now your card should look like this. Okay, now we're going to put some adhesive along this side here. So let me grab my adhesive. You could use your tear and tape, or you could use fast fuse if you want. I'm just going to use the snail. So I'm just going to put this piece of Whisper White right up to that score line, lining up the edges, and I'm going to fold that over just like that. Okay, so now your card should look like this, like an M or a W, depending on how you're looking at it. Okay, all right, now we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. Okay, so here are the 2 stamp sets I'm using for my card, and I'm using the Beautiful Blizzard. I'm actually using all the beautiful greetings in this stamp set along with the snowflakes, and then I needed one more greeting, so I'm going to use this Winter Cheer from the Spirited Snowmen. And then don't forget, your Beautiful Blizzard stamp set comes in a bundle with the Blizzard Thinlits. You can buy them in a bundle and save 10% right now from the holiday catalog. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our Whisper White. I'm going to be using the Merry Merlot Classic ink today. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp the Winter Cheer. These ones are going to be punched out. And then this one says, Thinking of You with Love. That one's also going to get punched out. And then on the back panel here, let me grab my other Whisper White piece. Remember, we're going to layer the back side. And I'm going to stamp this with the Season's Greetings. This is just going to be for the back side. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp the snowflakes a couple times. And then we're going to grab our base of our card because we're going to do some stamping in here, but first we're going to do some punching. All right, so we're going to grab our 2-inch circle punch, and these 2 panels right here in the center, well, right here with the mountain part right here in the card, these are the 2 panels right here in the center that we're going to punch out with the 2-inch circle punch. So I'm just going to take my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to line this up in the center of that panel right here between the 2 score lines, pushing the punch in as far as it will go, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch, and then I'm going to go ahead and fold this shut, and then I'm going to line this one up perfectly with the previous punch that we just made. Lining that up and then punch that out. Okay, so now we have our 2 peekaboo windows for the center part of the card right here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and punch out the greetings here. We're going to use the 1 1/2 inch circle punch. Okay. Now we're going to grab our copper foil sheet. We're going to actually punch out, these are the layers for the front of the card and for the back. So instead of covering them up, we're going to use them. So I'm going to punch out 2 of the 2-inch circle punches with the copper foil sheet. So now we're going to go ahead and put our copper foil sheets on the inside of our circles. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold our card, and then wherever the card opens up on the other side is where we're going to slide this 2-inch circle punch inside of that circle and push it through to the other side. So it lines up perfectly with the circle. And we're going to do the same thing on this side over here. Okay. So now the center fold here should match up with the copper foil sheet like this. All right, now we're going to grab some extra Joyous Noel, and we're going to punch out 1 3/4 inch circle. This is going to layer on top of the foil. Okay, so then we're going to take our greetings and we're going to put those on the inside of the designer paper just like this. Okay. Okay, so now let's grab our big shot. Okay, so now we're going to take our copper sheet that we cut out the circles with. I'm going to be able to use one of them. So I'm just going to cut out a frame with the layering circle framelit. And just cut out one of those, and I'll use the other piece to cut out the other one. Okay. So there's one of our frames. And this is another piece for the back. So we're going to cut out another 2-inch. Because remember, this is just going to get covered up anyway. I'm going to cut out another frame with the layering circle framelits. Okay, so there's our 2 frames. And then I got another piece of a copper foil sheet. We're going to cut out with the stitch shaped framelits. I'm going to cut out the largest square for the front. Okay, so but before we cut any more, I need to stamp. So I'm going to grab my Merlot, and I'm going to grab the stamp, and we're going to stamp the greeting for the front of our card. So I forgot to stamp that. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that. Snowflakes are unique in their own beautiful way. And then we're going to grab the next size down in the square with the stitch shaped framelits, and we're going to cut this out. Okay, so we got our greeting here. See, and then this piece is going to layer over top of the copper foil sheet. All right, so I think that's all the die cutting. So let's go ahead and move our big shot. I'm just going to use snail for my frames. You could also use the liquid glue. So I went ahead already and stamped and layered the greetings, these 2 greetings that are going to go on the inside panel. And then we're going to stamp the snowflakes on the opposite side panel. So I'm going to go ahead and put some snail adhesive. We're going to stamp our snowflake over here and right here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and flip our card over, and we're going to put adhesive only on one side of the inside panels. You can once again use your liquid glue, or you can use your tear and tape, and you're going to fold up that center panel right here, just like that. Isn't that awesome? So then when the peekaboo window shows on that side and then on that side. So cute. And then for the back side, we're going to cover that up. And where we have our copper foil sheet, we're going to take our Whisper white piece, we're going to cover that up with the Season's Greetings. the back side, and then there's the inside. Now we're going to decorate the front. Remember, this is our Joyous Noel. We're going to layer this onto the copper foil sheet. So then we're going to layer these two pieces together. And then this is going to get popped up on dimensionals. And this is going to go on the center of our card. Okay, so isn't that beautiful? Then you open it up, and then you have your panel card, or the file in the middle card. And then you have a greetings on the back. Beautiful. So let me show you the other ones. Here's the other one that's just like that one. Here's the one using the signs of Santa. So cute, with the cute little elves. And then here's the Halloween one using the trick or treat. Okay, so that's how you make that file in the middle card. If you have any questions, just let me know. And then I also have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.